Hello and welcome everybody to another episode of Bangers and Mash. My name is Hussein,
And I'm Mash.
and today we have a very special guest with us, Mary. Hi, Mary.
Hey.
Super, super happy to have you on here. I know that you're a longtime listener, a longtime friend of the show, a longtime friend of the host as well. I say long time. We've known each other less than 6 months, which is
Like
crazy to me.
since September?
Yeah, which is just
Long time friend of the
absolutely.
host.
You know when people come on
Lifelong.
like long time listener, long time friend type of thing, you know?
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Well,
make
I
this more
will I
legit.
will say, Mary, you're one of my best friends, and it's really special to have you here
I'm really
on
excited. Yeah.
this episode. Yeah.
Mhm.
I know you are. You've been texting me telling
I
me that you're
know. I'm like so psyched because I watch every episode and I'm like, as soon as it comes out, as soon as it's sent in the group chat, it's on. Always. 100%.
Amazing.
At least we have a fan, Hussein. That's good to hear.
We have a fan.
We have a fan.
We're gonna make it big because of this now, I'm telling you. Mary, before we jump in, gonna give you two disclaimers and make a request of you. Our first one is that we don't have a plan, you know, it's not like we have a script or anything of what we want to talk about. We just go where the conversation takes us. The second disclaimer is that we don't edit anything in or we don't edit anything out. So what happens, happens. And the request is that I'm gonna ask you who you think is gonna be a good next guest for our podcast. And
I
we'll
already
ask you that
got
at
it.
the end of it. Amazing. Amazing. And you said you had a backup ready too?
Yeah, just in case this person isn't available, because I know situations might not allow for it. So I have
Mm-hmm.
like two in mind.
Wow.
Sick.
She's ready.
Oh, I've been
Yeah.
ready since I got randomly chosen last week, and I was actually like, I will never end up on this show because nobody will be like, I want Mary on. And then I got randomly selected with
Number
like
20.
Pi's random generator. I was like 20th on the list, and I was like, what a way to be selected.
So what made you think you were never gonna be selected?
I don't know. It was only if like specific people got on, would they be like, yo, I want to hear from Mary.
Mary.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, we have
Yeah.
like 2 years. Wait, no. We have from now until we graduate to go through everybody, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But Hussein, this is like a lifetime thing. I hope you know that.
Like we're doing this past grad school?
What did you think we were gonna do? Stop for grad
Yeah,
school?
I thought as soon as we get Drake on here, you know, that we made it and that's it.
He'll definitely be on by the time we graduate, Oizy. 100%.
Bro,
Hell yeah. Hell
Why do you
yeah. We're
want
gonna
Drake
do
so bad?
I
Why
don't.
Drake?
because I love him and Mash already talked shit about him in multiple episodes. So he's gonna be on here. That's the
Listen,
goal.
I like it. I like some of his songs.
Some.
Like,
Select few.
yeah, some. But he's just a shitty person. Okay, like
He's
this
just
is like
like weird.
he's just like weird. Yeah, I don't know. Like
But like he grew up here, you know, he made it from here. Like he's an
but
icon.
Hussein,
And he's also the Raptors ambassador. And he's the
he
ambassador of
likes
the
children.
school.
Millie
Hussein,
Bobby Brown.
Millie Bobby Brown. Hussein. Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. I got no defense. Drake, can you come on our show, please, and defend yourself in these
Defend yourself.
allegations?
Hussein can only do so much. He's doing a bad job of it.
Yeah. But we're not here to talk about Drake. We are here to talk about Mary. Before honestly, I was talking to you about this a little while ago. Last Thursday when we went out was one of my absolute favorite days. And next time we go out, Mash, like you have to call in sick to work or something. We have to find a day when you're not working, and we're just gonna go ham. Because honestly, I had a blast that night.
I
Yeah.
know you did. I know you guys did. You were like messed up before you even got out of the bar. Like
Hussein
I
was
was
just
just
going, shot o'clock?
wait,
Shot
he doesn't
o'clock?
have a watch on. He's like,
No watch.
what time is it?
I don't wear a
is it?
watch. You're-
Is it shot o'clock?
Can you read that for me? Does that
Yeah.
say shot o'clock?
You know what? When my friends ask that, it's usually chug o'clock as opposed to shot o'clock, and whatever you're drinking, you have to chug it.
I just remember my favorite part of the night was Abby walking into I don't even know if I'm allowed to say the building, but the building, Okay. Abby
Mhm.
walking into the building and being like, whoa, I'm here and I'm fucked up.
Oh
Abby is
wow.
a small person who got way too litty way too fast
Yeah.
because there's
Yep.
just not enough room.
You hold your liquor really well though, Mary. I was impressed. I was impressed. I
Better
still
than me, I think.
won't drink you. Yeah.
Mhm.
I think you could still outdrink me. Like I don't think that that's a challenge if you regularly drink. But I
Yeah.
can tell Abby and Hussein do not drink
Regularly.
as frequently. Because it was like, guys, come on.
Yo, challenge accepted, Mary.
Next time, next Friday.
Done and done. Done and done. I'm so stoked.
Next Friday after the
After the
conference.
conference, the
Recent
get together.
Yeah. Yo, you're presenting, right?
Yeah.
Yo, how are you feeling about this? What are you thinking about this? Tell us everything.
To be fair, I genuinely did not think that I was going to get voted. So I went up for fun, just to like do a little rehearsal, just like try to get my ideas out, like there's no safer space than in front of 162. And then Faria sends in the group, "Congrats, Mary." And I was like, no. No. You guys are joking, right? Like, no, seriously. And then, yeah, I'm like kind of nervous, but I'm also like treating it like it's just an opportunity to like practice public speaking. And as a teacher, we're going to have to get used to speaking publicly and in front of groups of people. Sure. And eventually, like, I don't know where education is going to take me, but I could see myself definitely speaking in front of big groups of people. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of trying not to stress about it and just seeing where it goes. But I will need a shot after.
Got you. I'll be there.
It'll be shot o'clock on the stage, and I'm just gonna do this.
If you look at your watch during it, I'm gonna burst out laughing. I hope
she doesn't even have a watch. She's just.
Y'all know what time it is.
And then shout out 162.
Mary has a clear water bottle full of
tequila, just straight tequila in the bottle.
Oh, I forgot you're not a vodka fan.
No, not since first year.
I remember that.
You know what? Maybe that's why we got messed up, because we had tequila a lot and we didn't drink any vodka that night. Oh my god, that explains so much.
That's why we were on a upper vibe. That's why we were on a high vibe. Well,
vodka. I walk in anywhere, I smell vodka, and I'm just like, no, not today.
I get that. But yeah, Mary, we're gonna be there at the reach. I'll be there. I'm actually hope you're gonna be there too, and I know a bunch of.
I'm gonna be there only because she's gonna be there. Like, I was not gonna show up because I don't show up to things, but she's gonna present, so.
We're leaving right after, like zippity doo dah right after.
Same place,
same time. Let's go.
It's literally across the street. It's so perfect.
I know.
That's gonna be a commercial stomping ground, I think.
They're gonna be like, they're fucking back. Are you serious? These guys again.
I think the waiter liked us. I think he really liked us because he would be like standing there, like waiting for us
and just listening.
And then he'd listen and he'd laugh. Like, I loved him. I thought he was great. I tipped him extra that night.
I didn't even notice he was laughing.
He was laughing because every time like I asked him for another round, I'd be like, oh, add one more. Oh, add one more. Oh, add one more for this person.
Which could have been really annoying for him, but he was like, no, these guys are cool.
He was about
I guess.
He was about it. Yeah. Speaking of cool, Mary, I don't know if I told you this. I told this a few minutes ago. On the first week of class, first or second week of class, we all got to share a little bit about ourselves in Alana's class. And what you said that day was that you love roller coasters, you love to swim, Thai food. You're the oldest of 3. You are currently reading Game of Thrones, which I assume you're done with now, and you like thrillers and romance novels. It's any
thrillers and romance?
Yeah.
No romance. Scrap the romance.
Okay. Scrapping romance.
Why would I say romance? Maybe I was trying to appease more people because that first week was all about like, I feel like I've been in lots of spaces or like getting to know new people like a lot in the past like 5 years or so. And you always want to like kind of play politics as much as you don't want to. You want to be your most authentic self, but you also want to like add something in that people can relate to, right? Romance novels, I don't know why I would add that, but I never finished Game of Thrones. I hated the audiobook so much that I like, because I was listening to it on my commute in. And it's just way too fucking long, to be honest. I was like, I watched the show. I'm good. I know what happens. Roller Coasters is true. Thai food holds up. I haven't swam in a really long time, but I really, really miss it. I love swimming. That holds up. And then thrillers, yeah, that's all true, except romance.
Sick.
You
Do you have a
read
favorite?
a lot, which is impressive. Yeah, you read the most out of anyone that I know in the cohort that I know of. So,
Abby and Xandra, and Jessica read
big readers
3 times as much as I do, which is just like crazy. But I'm trying to keep up with Abby this year, so we'll see if that happens. But yeah, reading is cool.
Does she still work at Indigo?
No.
Oh, she left that day. Okay.
Yeah.
She has access to all the books there, so.
I know.
Oh.
Kind of a cheat, to be honest. Let's be real.
Right. It's like a cheat code. Right? Do you have a favorite Thai dish?
I actually went for Thai food yesterday. That's so funny. Yeah. Honestly, red curry is my favorite. Yeah, probably red curry. And then I really like pad thai and pad see ew. Those are awesome. But red curry is like my faithful.
Have you ever done drunken noodles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
What is that?
Really good after you're hungover.
Okay.
Really good.
The drunken noodles are like really spicy. Those like flat rice noodles kind of thing. It's really spicy, but it's supposed to be spicy because you're supposed to pair it with alcohol. And alcohol makes it less spicy as well. So that's why it's called drunken noodles, and it's the shit. So
it's got a bunch of fried stuff in it.
Nice.
Let's do that next time we go out to eat.
100%.
Yeah. Maybe Friday night if there's any places that we can find.
I'm sure that.
Yeah. Super excited. When was the last time you went on a roller coaster?
Wonderland.
An emotional one.
An emotional one all the time with school.
Literally yesterday.
Wonderland last year. My boyfriend and I went to Wonderland, and I almost passed out from heat stroke, which was really fun. In the Thunder Run line. Like, it wasn't even like an outdoor exposed line like Leviathan or Behemoth. It was for Thunder Run. I'm going to pass out before I get on a kid roller coaster. And all these kids are like looking at me, and I'm like getting dizzy, and I'm like, I need to go. Like, this is too much. And then I went to Orlando, Florida last year. There are some really good roller coasters there. Like, there's one for Jurassic Park. What?
How do the roller coasters there compare to like the ones in Wonderland?
Not even close.
Yeah. No.
Not even close.
Wait. So Wonderland has better roller coasters?
No.
Okay. Gotcha.
Not even close.
Not even close. Like, I have issues with Leviathan and Behemoth because they're just massive hills, and the thrill doesn't come from like the actual ride, but the fact that there's only like a lap guard. Like, you only have that one thing that goes down on your lap, and you feel like you're going to fly out, which is where the thrill of the ride comes in. And I hate that because it feels so lazy. Like, it's not the actual, like, loop-de-loops or the design. It's just, like, anyways. But Yukon is cool. If you can get on Yukon, I would recommend it if you're into roller coasters. I don't know if you guys are.
I used to go to Wonderland, like, a lot, especially in high school. Me and the guys would get season passes, and we would go at least, like, 6, 7, 8, 9 times a summer.
Wow.
Yeah. We were about it.
Boys.
Yeah. I live in Woodbridge, so it was like 2 buses to get there. You know, it took us almost no time, so it was convenient for us.
I like roller coasters, but I'm not like I don't like big crowds and like waiting in line and like sweaty people, you know, like everywhere. I know I'm saying this and I work at a gym, but I don't know, something about like parents and like kids like crowding around like in the line, and then when you're waiting in line, you also see like these weird people, especially like those weird couples that are like touching on each other and shit. And then like you'll like get close to them, you hear like weird things. Whatever daddy wants, daddy. Or something like that.
I also very much so dislike lines. We used to go to the water park, you know, and hang out there for most of the day. And then in the late afternoon, evening, when everybody left, that's when we would hit the roller coasters when there's less lines.
Good call.
Yeah.
The lines are insane. It's lines for everything in Toronto. I don't know what it is about the city, but we just love waiting in lines.
I've seen bloggers that have gone around downtown and just look for lines, and they stand in lines and they don't even know what they're standing in line. Yeah. What's the new big thing that I'm standing in line for, you know?
Yeah. And then you can go on like, I think there's like an app where you can like hire random services that you need, like putting together IKEA furniture, grocery shopping for elderly folk. One of them is waiting in line for people who don't want to wait in line.
Yeah. Oh.
No.
Last time I stood in line, Scotty Barnes was at a Subway. He's a Raptor. He plays for the Toronto Raptors. He was Rookie of the Year last year. He was at a Subway. I stood in line. They closed up and he left before I even got halfway. So I didn't actually get to meet him. But yeah.
Like a Subway sandwich shop or like a Subway station?
No, Subway sandwich shop. Because
what is he doing at a Subway sandwich shop?
Oh, they're one of the sponsors. He got a contract with them. Yeah. There's, if you watch cable TV, like he's on a bunch of commercials and Subway commercials now.
We already have 10 minutes left.
We have 10 minutes left. Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Jeez, man. I feel like I had so many things to say, and now there's a time limit, and I have nothing to say. God.
Yeah, just happy to be hanging out with Mary, honestly.
Yeah, she has her Starbucks. Look at her go. Like,
what are you drinking?
Matcha.
Of course.
Matcha. Do you know what matcha is? It's just ground up green tea. It's ground up green tea and ground up green vegetables sometimes.
Why is this something so like profound for you?
I don't know.
Because when I worked at Tivana, like everybody's like, oh, matcha this, matcha that, and whatnot. And it was this like exotic thing, you know, that you add to your drinks, and it's like you add health to your drink or to your tea, and it's so good for you, and it's like super antioxidants, and it's like all this goodness for you and shit. And I'm like, just green tea, homie. It's just crushed up green tea.
Hussein's going around, he's like, do you want to know what matcha really is?
Like, I was gonna say, besides green tea?
It's just green tea.
It's ground
up green. It's so good for you. It's so good for you.
Green tea is good for you, I think.
But I think like stuff like oolong is better, right? Or like
oolong is like a lighter black tea. It's almost like a hybrid between black and green tea. Yeah.
Well, we have a tea expert on the podcast, so there we go.
Speaking of teas, Xandra gave me this box of cookies and cream Tetley tea, and she's like, I don't like this, so just take it. And I mean, my mom and I have been drinking it, and my mom absolutely loves it. I like it, it's good, but like she's like, yo, I can't stop drinking this shit.
When you said speaking of tea, and then you said Xandra, I was like, whoa.
Gossip?
Oh, is there gossip that I don't know about? I meant like actual like tea, like drinking, you know?
No, there's no gossip. I thought you were going to tell us the gossip.
I got no gossip.
Okay.
I got no gossip. Sorry.
So what am I doing here?
The gossip yesterday, though, while we were, so this was after the potluck, and we were it was me, Mary, Kevin, and Jessica hanging out in the room for some reason. Mary was looking for stuff to do. But and then we were talking about how nice it is that our cohort is so close, but apparently 142 is even closer.
Shut up. They got nothing on us. They've got nothing on. How do you know this?
Well, it was Jessica and Mary that told me.
No, it was Kevin and Jessica. I didn't say shit.
But basically, something about Dr. Burford saying that she never shares her story in front of any cohort other than ours and 142.
Oh, I did not hear her say that.
And I think Some people even met 142 people when they went to Dr. Burtford's like little speech thing.
Last Wednesday, yeah.
So what we said was maybe we're hating the wrong cohort, Hussein. Maybe our beef shouldn't be with 152. Maybe it should be with those 142 motherfuckers who think that they can be better than us, you know?
Okay. I'm willing to compromise here, okay? We say fuck you to 152 until the end of this academic year, and at the start of the next academic year.
We're gonna change rivals.
Correct.
No, I think we should switch to 142 because now I bet Dr. Burford is like, oh, 162 is just as good, and they already hate us. Like, I don't know what it is about competition that, okay, do you agree that our cohort is very competitive?
Yeah.
Like in a fun way. Like when
Yes.
we were playing that song game with Alana, I was like, oh my God,
Yes.
we've lost it.
Yeah.
That was so much fun. Even when we did monster voices, people were in it. In it, you know? Yeah.
It's so fun. We should do more like trivia and stuff because I feel like it brings out the competitive side.
Yo,
in some of our classmates.
If we do manage to run like a house party during practicum or post practicum, we could play something like Code Names or Cards Against Humanity or Monster Voices, even, you know, if we can get our hands on a copy, that'd be so much fun. Yeah. Team, we are at the 5-minute mark, exactly 5 minutes. Because we ran out of time last time with Pi, by the way, Pi, so sorry, we ran out of time last time, bro. Hope you can forgive us. Mary, who do you think would make a good next guest for us? I don't want to run out of time, so I'm asking early.
Pi holding a grudge.
Pi's like those fuckers. I wanted to choose Azaria. Because I think a conversation with Azaria is just, I always learn something from every time I talk to her. But I know she has a lot going on.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I should also say my backup guest.
I don't know.
I'll save it just in case you guys message Azaria, see if she's down, and then if not, let me know.
Yes.
So what you can do is you can message us your backup.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll just have that person in mind. Because what we do after this is like we go and bug the next person. So
yes.
I'll ask Azaria.
Yeah. And you know what, like Mary, for this episode, like the whole week, like because we never actually said your name on the episode, it was just person 20 and then it timed out and your name was in the description, you know, and I was so excited for you to read it and say something about it, but you never messaged about it in the group. So the whole week I'm like, has she watched this episode?
No, I did. And I was like, I don't want to say anything because, okay, I get this vibe that like, I know I'm a loud person and I know I talk a lot. And sometimes I get the vibe that like I don't want to message the big group and I don't want to like call myself out more than I need to, you know, like I already take up enough. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to take up extra space. Like I don't want to be that person.
But you know what, Mary? You have really good things to say. And I think that your opinions are some of my your opinions are some of my favorite opinions that are said out loud in the class. Regardless of who thinks what, I think that there's always going to be someone who agrees with you and disagrees with you. Just say what you need to say and trust yourself, because I'm sure that you always have good stuff to say. Even yesterday when you messaged the chat, it was really important that you did, right? So
that was, I honestly, I wasn't.
I'm glad you're okay. I'm
glad I am too. Like Mash literally had my back. Like I don't know what would have happened or what could have happened. I don't want to think about it. I took Alana's advice, didn't panic, just tried to stay really calm as to like not jerk him in any way. And then as soon as I got off the phone with Mash, he moved. And I was like, okay, immediately, right away. And then I love how our cohort immediately was like, I got so many individual messages being like, yo, like message me anytime you need to. Are you okay? If you want to talk things out, like let me know. And it was just like, we have such a close cohort and I'm so lucky that we do. But I hope that anybody who's in that situation is able to be like, okay, I have 25 or 22, or I don't know how many people are in a cohort, people that care about me. Let me send a big message and let everybody know where I am, that I'm not safe or I don't feel safe and all that stuff. So, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Got a whole group of people that got your back always.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Suck it, 142.
Yeah.
So are we just done with 152 now? Because I spent
No,
so much of my
I don't know.
energy hating
Because
on
there's
them.
like a sentimental thing to that, you know? It's like
Yeah.
we hate 152.
152 also like brought donuts and left them on the fifth
Yo,
floor, and I was like,
what?
those fuckers. Are you
Right?
serious?
Right,
So
and coffee and
pretentious.
shit.
Take your donuts. We don't want them.
Maybe this season we just add another rival. Just add
Add a rival. Don't take away a rival.
Yeah,
By the
add
end,
a-
we're gonna hate everybody.
I like that. I like that. We are at the 1 minute mark. Mary, anything else that you want to add, that you want to tell us, that you want to say, any shout outs that you want to give?
Like, I just want to say I'm really thankful to be part of such a really cool cohort where we all have each other's backs. I love chatting with each and everyone, and like only hope to get closer with all the people I am not super close to now, and stay close to those who I am, and it's all love.
All love.
All love.
All love. It's all
Thank you
love.
so much for being on today's
Thanks
episode.
for having me.
I don't know when this is gonna time out, so
Okay, I'm gonna stop recording. I'm gonna stop.